go. Okay. All right. So we're going to begin. Do a quick sound check. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. All right. I think that's good. So find your comfortable spot. You can sit on the floor or in a chair, however you feel comfortable. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed. Just make sure your spine is straight. And we're going to begin with breathing. So, sitting up straight in a comfortable position, relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. We're going to inhale slowly through our nose and exhale slowly with control through our mouth. As you inhale, try and fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. Imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing And feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down, slowly with control. Try and synchronize your breath with your movement, inhaling, lifting. When you're ready to exhale, exhale, coming down. Breathing through our nose now. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side, and as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center, and when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Continue inhaling, lifting, and on the exhale, rotating to one side and then alternating to the other. Follow your breath. Synchronize your movements with your breath. Focus on your breathing. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Palms are touching. Breathing through your nose. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us. And we're going to inhale, allowing our wrists to guide our straight arms as far back as we can reach. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to bring our straight arms back together, fingers pointing away, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Follow your breath, inhale, fingers pointing in, flexing your wrist, reaching your arms as far back as you can. Exhale, fingers pointing away, bringing your wrists back together. Keeping your arms straight as you do this. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Inhaling out and exhaling in. Follow your breath. One more time. Now this time, inhale, reach your arms as far back as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our chest. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your elbows and shoulders as you lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your elbows and shoulders. Lower your chin to your chest. And breathe through your nose. Now lift your chin, inhale again, one more time, reaching your arms as far back as you can, and then exhale, bring your hands down in front, and take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. All right, now we're gonna get up into a tabletop position to do cat-cow. So get on all fours with your hands under your shoulders, fingers spread wide apart, knees are under your hips, keeping our arms straight. And actually, with your hands, fingers spread wide apart, try and make your index finger facing forward and rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. So keeping your arms straight as we do cat-cow, we're going to inhale through our nose as we relax our abdomen, arching our lower spine and lifting our chin. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, arching our upper back toward the ceiling, tightening our gluteal muscles as we arch our upper back and lower our head on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arching your lower spine, lifting your chin. And again on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back and lower your head. Follow your breath. Breathing through your nose. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to inhale and reach our right arm and left leg, so opposite arm and leg, reaching them parallel to the floor on the inhale, and when you're ready to exhale, lowering them back down. On the inhale, we're going to reach the opposite arm, left arm, right leg, stretching out parallel to the floor. And when you're ready to exhale, bringing it back down. Keep your navel pulled in as you do this. Follow your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just pause in tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to do puppy pose. So in puppy pose, just make sure your knees are under your hips, keeping our hands with our fingers spread wide apart and our navel pulled in toward our spine. We're going to slowly walk our hands forward, opening up our armpits toward the ground, lowering our torso and forehead down, keeping our hips in the air, breathing through your nose. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands, relaxing your neck and shoulders, relaxing your head. Take long, deep breaths. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And now we're going to sit back in child's pose. So spread your knees wide apart, bring your feet together, and lower your hips to your heels. Bring your forearms down to the ground and lower your torso and forehead all the way down, breathing through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten your arms out in front of you, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor and bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. Try and scoop your hips under you. Lifting your chest, torso vertical to the floor, opening up the front of our hips as we scoop our hips under us. This is good for those who sit or run. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. And then we're gonna push the floor away as we pull our left foot, back, and then step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Again, we're scooping our hips under us as much as possible. Breathing through our nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back to a tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or I'm gonna do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your hands, your fingers are spread wide apart. Index finger is facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your thighs. Get onto the balls of your toes, and we're gonna push the floor away as we lift our hips in the air, keeping our knees slightly bent. We're gonna alternate lifting the heels of our feet off the ground. Relax your neck and shoulders, relax your head. Stretching out the backs of our legs as we walk the dog, lifting the heels off the ground gently. Imagine you're pushing the floor away, opening up your shoulders and armpits toward the ground. And when you're ready, you can just pause and relax, keeping your knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then relax, bend your knees, come back to tabletop position. And we're going to sit back in child's pose again. So spread your knees wide apart, bring your feet together, lower your hips to your heels, lower your forearms and your torso and forehead all the way down to the ground. Breathing through your nose. And then lift your chin and head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And this time we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And then bring your torso vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture. Again, we'll try and scoop your hips under you, moving them forward, keeping your spine vertical to the floor. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And then bring your left foot forward. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture. Again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Long, deep breaths through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward as you place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we're back into a tabletop position again. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on the mat and separate our legs wide apart so that you are comfortably wide apart, not too far. And then we're going to take our hands behind us with our fingertips pointing away. So legs are straight, toes facing the ceiling. Arms and hands behind us, fingers pointing away. Sitting up straight, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Now notice that your neck and spine should be in alignment as you're sitting up straight. This time, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, move your torso. You can use your hands to help guide you, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Move your torso forward, bringing your navel closer to the ground in front of you. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, relaxing your torso. And then when you're ready, you can bring your arms in front. Go as far as you can, and then just breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Try and lift your chest on the inhale, and on the exhale, just relaxing as far as you can. Keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Try not to bend your head. Lifting your chest on the inhale, and on the exhale, relaxing your abdomen as far forward as you can. And And then inhale, coming back up, and bring your legs together in front of you. Now we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh so that our left knee is in the air. And if you need to, you can place your left foot further down your leg, but keep the right leg straight on the ground. So left foot can be next to the right thigh or down further, depending on your flexibility. So with the left knee in the air, take your left hand behind your left hip, sit up straight, take your right arm to the right side of your body, inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, turn your torso to the left side and wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee as you rotate your torso to the left side of the room. Inhaling and exhaling, gently rotating to the left side. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, keeping your spine straight. If you'd like, you can take your left hand behind your torso and grab your right hip with your left hand. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale with a straight spine, gently twisting. One more breath. And then release, come all the way around to the right side. And then straighten out your legs in front of you. Gently lift your knees up and down. And now we're going to take our right foot to the outside of our right leg. You can place your right foot next to your right thigh, or if you need to, further down. So with the right knee in the air, we're going to take our right hand behind our right hip and sit up straight. And then take our left arm to the left side of our body. Inhale with a straight spine, and then exhale as you rotate your torso to the right side, wrapping your left arm around your right knee as you turn your torso to the right side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale, gently rotating to the right side. And if you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso and grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale with a straight spine. And then release, come all the way around to the left side, twisting in the opposite direction. And then straighten out your legs in front of you. Gently lift your knees up and down. Now we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our knees separated, feet separated. And move your arms parallel to the floor. From here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and then exhale as we bring our spine slowly down to the ground all the way. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Walk your toes under your knees. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your hips off the ground. From here, we're going to take our hips and lower them to the far right side of our mat. And then take a deep breath through your nose. Inhale, filling your lungs. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you allow your knees to relax to the left side. And then you turn your head to gaze at your right hand while keeping your shoulders on the ground. Now we're going to inhale and bring our knees, our head, and our torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine, and then lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath through your nose. Inhale, And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground and breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground. And we're going to lower our hips to the right side of our mat. Again, the far right side, lowering our hips down. And then take a deep breath through your nose. As you inhale, when you're ready to exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. And then if you'd like to, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground so that your right leg is parallel to your left arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your hips and torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground. And we're going to lower our hips to the far left side of our mat. And then take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then if you'd like to, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, making sure your left leg is parallel to your right arm, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your shoulders, and your hips back to the center. Now we're going to lower our arms down next to our torso. Walk our feet under our knees again so that you can practically grab your ankles with your hands. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to lift our hips off the ground as we inhale, lifting, tightening our gluteal muscles. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering your hips an inch away from the ground, not all of the way. Follow your breath. Inhale, lifting, tightening your gluteal muscles, breathing through your nose as you do this. When you're ready to exhale, coming down an inch away from the ground. Follow your breath. As you inhale, tightening your gluteal muscles, pushing your heels of your feet into the ground. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground as we continue to inhale and exhale through our nose. Our gluteal muscles should be tight as we continue to inhale and exhale. Move your straight arms under your hips and interlace your fingers. Focus on your breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, take your arms from under your hips And as you exhale, lower your hips all the way down to the ground. Now we're going to take our left foot and lift it up toward the ceiling. And then take our left ankle and cross it above our right knee into a figure 4, relaxing our left leg, relaxing our left foot. And then we're going to lift our right foot off the ground. And then take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right thigh. Relax your right leg, relax your right foot. Take your left elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your left thigh. So keeping our legs and feet relaxed, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, and at the same time, push your left thigh away. Inhale and exhale gently, pushing and pulling simultaneously. We're pulling our right thigh toward us and pushing our left thigh away. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Make sure your legs and feet are relaxed. And then release, lower your right foot down, take your hands from behind your right thigh, and then straighten out your left leg, reach your left foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your left foot down to the ground, keeping your left knee bent. And then reach your right foot up toward the ceiling, and take your right ankle and cross it above your left knee into a figure 4, relaxing your right leg, relaxing your right foot. And then from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground, and then take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. Relax your right forearm or elbow on the inside of your right thigh. Relaxing both of our legs and our feet. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, using your right forearm or elbow, pushing your right thigh away. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. And release, lower your left foot. Take your hands from behind your left thigh and reach your right foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your right foot down to the ground. Now we're going to lift both feet up toward the ceiling and then reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. We're going to pull our feet down into happy baby pose so that our knees go to the outside of our arms. Our feet are spread apart. And we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side in happy baby pose. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine, giving yourself a nice massage as you move around within your range of motion. If you fall out, get back in, breathing through your nose, relaxing, releasing any tension you may feel. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and then exhale as you relax all the way down on the ground. Lie on your back, straighten your legs for our final pose of Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation, So lying on your back with your legs straight out in front of you, you can make yourself comfortable. If you need to place something under your knees, close your eyes. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Allow your heels of your feet to be separated a few inches apart, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists. Relax your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs and your knees. Relax your calf muscles and your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breath. Observe your breath getting longer as you inhale and exhale, and your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. then we're going to push ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. So we're going to do one final breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale with our mouth open wide with a strong, fast breath as we exhale. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So arms by your side, inhale through your nose. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Okay, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.